What's going on? James Maslow here, backstage at CMA Fest, and you are watching Celeb Secrets TV.
What's going on, guys? Juliet with Celeb Secrets. We're backstage here, day 4 of CMA Fest, and a really familiar face, but exciting face to see here in Nashville.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Good to see you.
What's going on?
Oh, man, I live down the street now, so I've been writing with so many amazing artists here in Nashville for the last year and a half since I got here. I love it. I love this town, and I'd never been to a CMA Fest, so I just figured I'd come on out and support.
Oh my gosh, and I know you were doing like the workout classes here during
I
the festival?
did. I led, co-led with Callie Gullickson and Taylor Holder a workout. Yes, was that yesterday? Was that 2 days? You know, look, this weekend has been a long month.
I know.
But we're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, what else have you been doing? Have you checking out any music?
I went to Nissan and saw some artists, saw Shabuzi and Jelly and a bunch of people 2 nights ago. Last night, I did some adulting, and I was in bed by 9 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feel great because of it. Look at me. Look at the smile. It's genuine.
Yeah, no, you look refreshed
I
and
feel
ready
refreshed.
To go.
Like, I'm not even, I'm sorry. I'm making everyone else around here look at me feel bad. You guys made bad choices, okay? I've been there. It wasn't me, though. Not last night.
Are you making any bad choices tonight, though?
At this moment, I'm going to go with no.
Okay.
But the day is young. And I've only had caffeine, and I certainly have not had any tequila.
Okay.
And I have some friends playing tonight.
Nice.
Bailey and his team musicians are friends of mine, so I might go out. And look, I'm going to go with a no. A real soft no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but how is it living here in Nashville? It's got to be really fun for you.
I've never enjoyed a place so much.
Okay.
And I've been lucky to have lived a lot of different places, right? I mean, most of my career I spent building and starting in Los Angeles. Then my now fiance and I moved to Vegas, and then we tried Miami. And, you know, I'm glad that I did all of that to have the perspective to know why I truly love it here.
Yeah.
So this is home. We just built a house, and we're not moving.
That's amazing. And I know the guys are down here too as well.
They followed suit.
Yeah.
You know, I think that they had all kind of wanted to get out of LA in their own terms, and find a place that just was more homey, and we could still write and create music. And there's just no place like Nashville to do that.
Oh, totally. But you're engaged. I can't believe that. I saw that on Instagram. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How was that preparing and asking the big question?
It was great. You know, I had planned on doing it later in the year.
Okay.
And Caitlin and I had spoken about that too. But then I also had planned a trip for us. We hadn't taken a vacation in 4 years because every year I'm moving, right?
Yeah.
Or we were moving. So, anywho, I had this trip planned, and by the third or fourth buddy that I said, yeah, I'm taking Caitlin to the Amalfi Coast and Greece, and they cut me off and said, so are you proposing? By like the third or fourth time that a friend said that, I went, well, damn it, I guess that this might be the right time.
Yeah.
And it was. I pulled it off, actually, as a surprise.
Okay.
And it was beautiful. Yeah.
That's amazing. But I know you're going to have a busy summer because Big Time Rush is going back on tour.
Busy summer. We start in the States, and then we go to Europe and the UK this winter, and then we go beyond that. I can't say where yet, but it'll be announced shortly. So,
that's so exciting.
We're gonna take the In Real Life tour all over the world.
Yeah, and I know this is a little different because you guys are going to be singing all the songs from the show, right?
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of those. We're working on how we are putting that together now.
Okay.
I don't want to just play, 2 hours of mashups. I think that as an audience member, you want to hear your favorite songs in full. So we are picking and choosing, because again, if we played all 44 full, it'd be a 4-hour show, right? We're picking and choosing how we do that, where like the Easter eggs are in the show, where the songs played but not in full, where the mashups are. And it's a challenge, but I believe that this show is going to be one of the most unique and creative shows we've ever done.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've seen you guys a bunch live, and you are, like, Big Time Rush are one of my favorite bands to see live.
Thank you very much.
Like, you guys really know how to put on a show between the dancing, the singing, you have that little balance, and you do engage with the fans as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like, the sky's the limit for you guys. It's going to be a good show.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Of course. I know you're going to have Caitlin and Steven with you guys, right?
We are. Caitlin Tarver, who's an amazing artist in her own right, is going to be opening up, as well as Stephen Kramer Glickman, who's also an incredible pianist and instrumentalist and singer. So they're going to be opening up, and we're also toying with the idea of them kind of playing in our set a little bit too.
Yeah, I feel like you have to.
Yeah, exactly.
So much nostalgia. Everyone's going to love it.
I think so.
Yeah. Have you thought about maybe making any new music in the future? Like, what's that been like for you guys?
We've been writing as well. I mean, when I came out here, the first few months was writing just for Big Time Rush.
Okay.
And then I found I had too much music, and so I'm actually going to put out my own music as well after the summer, starting in October. But BTR, look, we're a band, so we want to continue to put out new music. It's a little different because this tour just doesn't have space for new music. Even songs from Another Life and all the stuff we put out in the last year or 2 years. But that doesn't mean we're not going to release songs. We're going to try and get a single out soon before the summer tour. And maybe even another one before we go to Europe.
Okay.
And then I think after this whole run, we'll do a proper second new second album,
Yeah.
but like fifth album.
Yeah, so totally. So how's the vibe, and how's the headspace when you're going into this new material?
We're trying to, figure out what the next chapter is supposed to be for BTR.
Yeah.
And again, the focus has very much been on this tour. That's a challenge in and of itself.
Uh-huh.
The headspace is everybody came to Nashville after I got here.
Yeah.
And so we're all still kind of settling in. And I think after this tour, we truly just have to get back together back in the studio and reinvent, recreate.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited about that because we're going to have no boundaries as to what we should say, how we should do it.
Not at all.
What I love is that our fans have grown up with us. So, we're in our 30s now, and all of our fans are in their 20s to 30s.
Yeah.
So we're still going to be a family-friendly band, of course.
Absolutely.
But we can also write about adult things,
Totally.
right? Things that make sense to us. So
Yeah.
it's an opportunity to truly do music that we're proud of. And
Yeah.
I know we will, but I couldn't tell you exactly what that sounds like until we
Okay.
all get in.
For sure. And it's been like 15 years since the show
Isn't that wild?
aired. I can't believe it, because you guys were one of my first interviews as a band.
That's
And that was
awesome.
15 years ago.
That's
and
awesome.
I know, we both kind of grew up together. Like, what do you think it is about Big Time Rush that stood the test of time? Because everyone, they love the old stuff, they love the new stuff.
You mentioned that we are good performers.
Yeah.
And good or bad, whatever the allocation is there, we love being on stage.
Yeah.
And it's something that I always honestly say about the other guys. Like, they're so good. All four of us are so comfortable up there.
Mm-hmm.
I think there is just this energy and appreciation that shows through on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it shows through in our music as well. But I think it's the touring, the fact that we put on these shows that bring people back to some of the best times of their lives and take them forward to new music with, still positive songs that make sense, songs that resonate. Like, if we didn't put on a great show, we could have come back and had one nostalgia tour.
Yeah.
People would have shown up.
Yeah.
But if we didn't put on the show that I am proud to say that we did and we can,
Yeah.
I don't think people would have come back. And the
You're
fact
right.
is, every time we tour, this will be the fourth tour out in the last 4 years. They keep getting bigger and bigger. People keep bringing their friends and their family members and new fans. So I can say I'm very proud of the guys that we shine on stage. We work real hard, spend a lot of time, a lot of money to put on a spectacle.
You do.
And I believe that's going to keep the band going.
You do. I was at the Big Time Rush on Ice, though, when you guys did it up in
That was
London.
wild, wasn't it?
That was crazy.
I'm so happy you were there, 'cause it's hard to explain what that was. Like, if you weren't there, we put on some ice skates and we danced. Like, we actually fucking danced and sang on skates, but then not really, but then we did. I don't know.
The
You saw it.
routines.
I couldn't skate the day before. I hadn't skated in 25 years, and
Really?
I arrogantly, we all kind of went, how hard can it be, right?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
No.
And we had just gotten new ice skates, like, hockey
Yeah.
skates.
Yeah.
And again, last time I did it, I was 9. And I don't remember then, but I can kind of vaguely remember back, like, it takes, I don't know, 10 times of wearing these skates to break them in.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And it just sucks. Your ankles, your feet hurt. No times to break them in. We had a rehearsal the day before. We were all in such pain. We're like, I don't know how we can do this. And then we pulled it off the next time.
did.
But needless to say, I'm actually going to go and skate at least 10 more times before the next one, just to break those damn boots in.
Would you guys think of maybe doing that again or something, different?
100%. It was
Yeah.
such a success.
It was cool.
It was so different, so fun. And it's something that we are a unique band that can
Yeah.
pull something like that off, right? We
Yeah.
have the backstory of playing hockey players.
Yeah.
We're also actors on top of being singers.
Yeah.
So the answer is definitely yes. I don't know if it'll be the exact same. I don't know if we'll be able to do it this winter, but
Okay.
we try and do a fan event every year.
Yeah.
We're in Europe until practically Christmas, so I don't know if it'll happen this year, but I know
Okay.
we want to do another fan event.
Absolutely.
And if it's not this year, we'll certainly do it again in the future.
They loved it. There was not an empty seat there.
Wasn't that wild?
It was insane. And they went nuts when Carlos came out with the helmet.
I mean, we're going to bring that helmet on tour this summer.
Right,
We
no,
are.
you have to.
Dare I say, I might even bring a lucky comb out.
Oh, no.
Because, look, I'll be honest, when we brought the band back, I think all four of us were very much, some more than others, but all of
Yeah.
us were like, we're adults. We want to be taken seriously. Let's kind of
yeah.
separate from the TV show. And we did. And I'm glad we did. And I think a lot of fans respected that. But now we're also like, we have nothing to prove. And the fans will love it. Let's give them exactly what a lot of them have been asking for. And let's blur the lines of the characters and the live show. And that's what we're doing with this tour. So
It's amazing.
We just have fun at this point.
Yeah.
And we listen to the fans. We hear you guys. Yes. All of the gimmicks, all the stops are coming out.
I love that for you guys. Is there really a goal or, what you would like to see for Big Time Rush within the next year?
After this tour, I want us to just go out and have a ton of fun.
Yeah.
have been out so much and so frequently that we're going to reinvent the show so that it's not only fun for the audience, it's fun for us. It's going to be something new. Our stage is epic. It's different than anything we've done before.
Okay.
And the more fun we have on stage, and I tell this every performer, I've been stopped by so many artists at CMA this weekend who, similar to you, they're like, we've been watching you for 15 years.
Yeah.
And the only advice I give them is like, keep having fun, because when you have fun on stage, the audience has fun. Straight up, nothing else really matters. You screw up, big deal, laugh about it, and the audience will find it endearing. They'll remember that one time they got to catch the time you dropped your mic, you tripped, whatever. So I want us to just have a great time. I'm going to treat this summer like summer camp. I'm bringing Caitlin and my doggies out.
Oh, sweet.
And then beyond that, I'm excited for us to get back in and, like I said, a little bit reinvent. We are working on doing a movie. It's not going to happen this year just because of scheduling.
Yeah.
But, you know, if we can get that set up maybe after this world tour, that could maybe be the catalyst of the next chapter for BTR.
Wow. So like another Big Time Rush movie?
Yeah, we've been working on it. We have the script.
Oh, wow.
It now just comes down to when we'll have time to get out and do it.
That's amazing.
But I think that could be a nice addition to the future for BTR.
Oh, for sure. James, so happy to see you.
You as
this
well.
was great. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
My
And
pleasure.
enjoy the rest of the weekend.
You too.